What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are obviously going to be into a fast kind of voiceover start to this video. As you can see, we traded Jeromepkr and a late fourth for an early third round, so we kind of moved up like 50-some spots using Pkr. And the main reason why we did that is because we made a very big Blockbuster trade, and I don't know if we can afford the guy. We also traded for Connor Byers from the Chargers. Appreciate that, Toxic, because we need someone fast. The injury concerns are there, but, you know, at least we finally got ourselves a proper burner. Also, I wasn't in home for the draft for the start of it. I think I got there at pick 20, so you're going to probably not see the normal draft format, but you will see all 32 picks of the first round. You won't see all of their ratings and all that, but you'll see, you know, if you look at the screen quick enough, you will see their speed and stats and all that, and we'll show you guys if they're normal or hidden. Of course, you can see here our first pick. There really wasn't a lot of value here, and in general, as far as missing most of the draft for seeing everyone's players, this wasn't a bad one to miss because this was a pretty rough draft. This was kind of a quarterback draft, but the top 4 picks ended up being quarterbacks. As you can see here, we're continuously taking quote-unquote bad players because this guy is 6'4". You never know. He's got a lot of potential. As far as our team goes, though, I don't know if we show it, but we also drafted a star development tight end, but he's on the slower side. Interdivisional Nuke takes an X-Factor quarterback. Of course, it did cost him Nick Bosa, but from my experience of watching his games and playing against him, Nick Bosa really didn't perform, so definitely a worthy trade in my opinion as he gets an X-Factor quarterback, the quarterback of the future, obviously. Like I said, with this, lots of quarterbacks high in the top 5 of the draft, and overall just never had a chance. So when you guys ask, draft a quarterback, this is what we're dealing with, you know? Like, not only are they going top 5, but with some of those picks, if those guys end up in the top 5, top 10 again, they're probably going to take quarterback again. So at the end of the day, unless I'm willing to trade someone off like Donald, it's probably going to be the Jared Goff show. And obviously with Jared Goff being an X-Factor now, is there really much of a reason to look for someone else? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe in the future. I'm not sure. But you can see here, there are some hiddens, but for the most part, it is normal dev city out on these streets. Obviously, if you want to pause, you can see their speed and all that. But overall, it's going to be pretty standard draft stuff. If anything, worse than normal. Like I said, this one hurt because that's a star development. 95 speed, 6'3" corner, and he's younger. Very hurtful stuff to me because I didn't see him. I looked through the draft. Maybe I didn't scout him fully, or maybe he was a red and he got lucky. I'm not sure, but for me, I'm pretty sure Bayless was the best looking prospect. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, I take a look here to see what his dev is. And like I said, I think it's star. If it's super star, I'll cry. Yeah, it is star. So fair enough. Thankfully, the guy's also the same height too. So we took a fat L on that in general. Of course, looking at some of the other guys we took, you know, Darian Whitfield didn't get lucky. Taj Murray didn't get lucky. The safety, you know, like I said, a lot of potential. Middle linebacker, Boss, super fast. Probably will be one of the starting linebackers, you know, week 1. And then the tight end, Tucker Brennan, the only guy we got. Star development rate, not bad at all. Now we're looking at a free agency, and there's a decent-looking wide receiver there, 6'3", young as hell. Why not, right? Get yourself a backup, who knows? And then we see a guard, Camp, hidden development trait. Another guy, a right tackle this time, 6'8", strength obviously lacking. Another guy, left end, star development trait. And obviously looking at Connor Byers, pretty damn fast. Might be a big player for us this season as we potentially try to trade off Van Jefferson. I don't know if we're going to find any buyers, but I suppose we'll see. And obviously, you have seen the big Blockbuster name. This costs us a decent bit. I think we go into it a little bit for week 1, but I think we had to get rid of pick 28 and like 60 with 2 guards for him and a 45. But really another big addition, I don't think we mentioned it, but we ended up getting Brian O'Neill. It costed us like a 4-year, $65 million, and the cap space is kind of tight, but you know, week 1, forget about it. Here we are in week 1 of the 2023 season. Of course, I don't think we went over the rookies we got too much, so we'll properly go over them now. So Julian Boss, the middle linebacker, who looks to be the number 2 this season. Of course, if he doesn't look great, not great, but if he doesn't look promising or at least decent pretty early on, we will probably bring Kaiser White back to the starting lineup. But this guy has a lot of potential. He's young. He's huge. So I think it's smart to give him a go. That block shedding is worrisome, but still, Cassidy Rollins, a 1-year rookie that we signed in free agency, 6'3", a decent bit of speed, might get some burn, but I think the big name will be Byers, who you will see in a little bit. Tucker Brennan, just kept his name, Tucker Brennan. I thought it was a decent name. So 84 speed, 83 excel, not bad out the gate. Really solid catching. That short route's decent. For a guy that is, once again, young and a rookie, not bad at all. Shaquem Wright, probably not going to get too much time playing, but, kind of a best available pick situation. He was okay, nothing special. And then Julius Griffin, a guy I want to see a lot of this season. A 91 speed, 80 hit power, 74 zone off the rip. Strong safety, 6'4". He has a lot of promise in my book. Of course, you look at Noah. He's so insane. He slips in with the freaking youngsters because he's so young. That's pretty much really it, though. We do have a wide receiver that I think could be a potential replacement for Van Jefferson. We have him on the block right now because, honestly, we're broke as hell. I don't think we're going to be able to afford him. Wayne Byers has an upgrade point as well. 5'9", 195. Worried a little bit about that injury and toughness, but looks pretty decent. I wish his juke move was a little bit better, but 94 speed, 92 excel, 92 agility. Okay catching stats. This guy could be the change of pace kind of receiver we've been looking for. I know Rambo is pretty fast himself, but 94 speed should hopefully make things really nice. And of course, Van Jefferson, I want to keep him. It's just the thing about that is we can't afford everyone, especially adding Chris Jones, who hopefully will negate the run game for most teams. I don't even know if we showed you guys that Goff is X Factor or not, but he got high-low Deadeye, and the bigger thing is he got pass lead elite. So passer with this ability have increased throw power on bullet precision passes. So when we, I believe when we're like trying to throw it across the middle to the left or to the right or downfield or something, the ball should get there faster. That's what it would appear to me. As far as the defense, a lot the same outside of the big man, Chris Jones. On a contract year, we'd have to pay him about a 2-year $40, which is, it's a lot, but I think we can afford it. Even if we can't, I think the trade was still good. I know we did lose Jack Anderson and one of our other star dev linemen, but overall, I think we're fine. Hudson retires this year. We move O'Neal to the right, and then maybe Linderbaum to the right guard spot, and then probably one of these star dev linemen to the center spot. I think that makes a lot of sense. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Of course, let's take a look at our opponent's roster, take a look at our upgrades, and then get into week 1. Of course, looking at his quarterback position, Jordan Love, 83 overall, decently fast, pretty solid rating, so definitely a good player. Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon, and Eddie White are his 3 running backs. Aaron Jones looks to be very tough to stop. As far as the fullback, he's got Josiah DeGuerra. He's a tight end in real life, of course. He's got him at fullback, but that's completely fine. That's kind of how they drafted him to play that hybrid role. Devontae Adams, obviously the number 1 wide receiver. Jalen Waddle hasn't really progressed the way I thought he would have, but still obviously really fast. Ayuk, the fat. This is kind of what I'm hoping Rambo can get to, but better, because obviously Rambo is a little bit taller, but that speed's nice, looks pretty good. Tight end, Gerald Everett, our old tight end, still balling over there. And then as far as the O-line, David Bakhtiari, Rashad Bryant, its interior doesn't look super great, and I believe Jenkins is playing right tackle. Had a little bit of a hiccup there. Signed Stephon Tuitt in free agency, so that's a really nice run stopper for him, obviously. Jerry Tillery, definitely lacking a little bit on that one, but Kenny Clark makes up for it. Za'Darius Smith on the outside, a tough man to pass with, or pass on, I suppose, because he brings pressure. Of course, Deion Jones, the new man, in town for him. Very solid trade there. Didn't really go for that much either. It was like a first-round pick, which, was a late first, so not a bad trade at all for him. And, of course, he has Cole Holcomb, who I think may have Superstar, unless he dropped down to Star. I think he got Superstar like the week we traded him away. That's how Madden works still, apparently. If you trade away a good player or just trade away any player, it seems like they have a decently high chance of getting a breakout. So if he stayed on our team, pretty much no chance at a breakout. But because he left, He gets a breakout, of course. Rajon Gary, really fast. Can't assume that progression's too great, though. 88 power move, 75 block shot. That's not bad. And then, of course, the big trade he made as well, Stephon Gilmore. So, as far as rosters go, this could be the toughest roster we face all season. Strong safety's lacking a little bit, but, I mean, I just don't know how we're even going to pass. I feel like we got to run the ball a ton. And you know us in running. We don't usually commit to it, so it's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's get these upgrades in and play our match. David Long, let's get a little bit more zone coverage in there. And kinda gets 3 of tackling, I suppose. Kaiser White's pass coverage, I suppose. I mean, I don't use your Kaiser White too often. Yikes, upgrade in my opinion. Terrell Lewis, a guy that we haven't talked about since year 1. Try to put him on the block here because, of course, contract year, but I doubt we're going to get any takers. He looks okay. He's okay, but nothing somebody's going to be trading the house for, obviously. Tyler Linderbaum, get something to run. I mean, Linderbaum's not really progressing too well here. I'm just going to be honest. Wayne Byers, what is the big issue? What do we want? Short, medium, deep, catching. I suppose anything short, because I think it's going to be a little bit before. Let's just go route runner. Why not? His XP needed went down. I don't know if that's a common thing, but 1 to catch, 1 to short, 1 to medium. Okay, I mean, that's fine, I suppose. Gary Jennings, probably not going to get too much, burn this season as he didn't last season, and now there's even more receivers to use, but still use the upgrade. Why not? And as far as everyone else goes, there's a couple of backups in here, but nothing really too big. I think we have to go with run stopper right away with Julian Boss. We need block shedding out the gates because, of course, this is a guy we're going to be using, and his coverage is not, you might think, 58, whatever. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. As far as anyone else goes, we have all these guys. Sweet. Jason Owa, definitely block shed, right? Like, we are gaping for the block shed, gagging for the block shed, and we get 1. Nice. We'll get that block shed up for sure. That's clearly what's going to happen here. Let's go with some zone coverage. 85 overall now. Anything else? 2 to zone. I'll take it. 85. So he's in the green now, which is like the dark green. So now things are getting serious. Daniel, we're going to put him on the training, the focus training, because I think he's more important than a lot of the other players that have been getting focus training time. So we're going to do that. As far as Bowman, once again, block shedding. We need these linebackers to destroy on the inside. I mean, a couple of upgrades. Nothing. I would have liked to take like a +5 to block shed or something, but that's not the case. Rambo release is getting pretty damn good there. So, I mean, I suppose it's just like route running slot. I'm gonna go slot because I think we need more catching. 4 upgrades points, and I'll take it. I'll take those +1s to the route running. This is a long episode because obviously this is kind of where we're starting out. So I don't know what gets him speed the most. I would say hybrid would, but we need run support. So even though we lose the scheme fit, looks to be a decent upgrade. 3 block shed, nice. 2 tackle, I will take that. A hit power on top of it. Block shedding at 64 now. Almost to maybe argue that he could play sub linebacker, but I don't know. 208's a little low. So that's pretty much that. I suppose we will upgrade Cassidy Rollins as well, because once again, he could get some burn. We're going to go deep threat just to get that scheme fit going as quick as possible. And it's a really good upgrade. So, I mean, let's get into it. And we knew his overall was going to be high. 88 overall. This is, pretty much basic stuff. Really not much you can do here. So, Rams versus Packers. Let's get it. All right, we get our home game right out the gate. All right, he gets the ball first. That's what I like to see. I feel like we should go by speed because Devontae is good, but I think by speed is going to be the bigger thing here today. Donald and Jones. This could be nice. If we get destroyed in the ground game, I'm going to be pissed. And there is a hold. We're taking that right away. That sucks it was a wide receiver. That's kind of unlucky, but still. I got to keep an eye on Boss. Oh, yeah, we forgot the rookie Mathis, the corner. Justin Mathis, the 6'3" corner who could get a decent bit of playing time today. Good D, Burgess. Really good stuff. Rapp is such a bad player. I swear, we got to get rid of him. He's just useless, dude. I don't know his man coverage, in fairness, but, like, he's just not good. I got to check sub linebacker, by the way. Good D, good D. It's all right. It's all right. This is tough, but we do have some pressure, hopefully. Hit as he's thrown. Good D. The pressure gets there. Nice. You can't, like, you can't double team Donald anymore. That's the thing. Like, Chris Jones is less dangerous than Donald, but he's obviously still extremely dangerous. Can't really run it here, can you? But we will. I don't know what to really run there unless it's like a double slant look. Do we run it anyways? Kenny Clark's a freak, though. Calais gains like a yard. Not even, actually. Might have lost a yard there. Fires on the outside coming in. Damn it, Cup. Perry is not that good to be making that play, but all right, we're gonna kick it deep. Ran the other way. Crap. Went for the hit with Ramsey. Screw it. Got a little bit of pressure coming. 1st and 10. Why not run again? Is that running back wide out? Oh, he's got Devontae. He's got everyone open. To be fair, we should be sitting in more base coverage. That's kind of the reason to bring a guy like Chris Jones in, so you can get away with more just straight up base. It just hits his guy in the head. Interesting. And there's just no block shedding at all. Oh, there you go, Owa. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, pick that off. Devontae just saved him. That was a pretty bad read. I don't know if it might not have been a bad read. It might just been bad execution because, to be fair, he looked open. I think he just, I don't know. He just kind of threw it too much to the inside, I felt. What even is that? What is that? There you go, boys. Good D. I only ran commit because I was going to cover the other side. Akers, decent little run there. That's terrible. That's Deion Jones all day. That's a bad play by us. Damn. He had his other guy wide open. He had Devontae for the TD, I think. Man, that coverage, those corners he got. It just sucks that, like, you can't go for different, like, things. Like, me going for Chris Jones should have been just as deadly as him going for Gilmore, but because of the way the league runs, like, there's no pressure at all, and there's no shedding at all. It's just a bad decision, and I honestly it may come down to where we decide not to even re-sign Chris Jones, honestly. Like, how is that a 5-yard? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. He's short. 3 tight ends. You got to run commit. And you can't do it. The fullback, man. Fullback dive, the game just collapses. Like, how am I supposed to go against these wide receivers? Time to run with Goffer. I literally tapped it. There goes Akers. Decent little run. Hurry up to the line. Oh, look at that run over. Who's that, Perry? Nice. Got Calais in a lot more now. Damn, good play by his guy. Who was that? Holcomb with the neck. I should have put that on him. I don't think he wears it in real life, but that actually looks like something he would wear. And it's because he's white. Okay, let's be honest. I'm white, so I get to say it. Catch that, Howie. Nice throw. Finally seeing the field a little bit better. We get our first completion. That late into the game, we get our first completion. Nice. I don't think he's ready to stop the run. Oh, Holcomb. Good tackle. 5-yarder, though. I like that we have, like, Calais coming in earlier and all that. Like, I know we don't run the ball a ton, so it is going to be one of those seasons maybe where Cam Akers doesn't have that great of a year. I just thought his guy was going to come up. I honestly did. I've never seen such a good corner play that so poorly. Obviously, at the end of the day, he did play good because I hesitated, but I just thought he was going to come up. Like, I'm getting flashbacks from that freaking Cardinals game here. It's really what it is, to be honest. There you go, Cup. I don't care who his corner is. Cup's got that slot ability. Slot-o-matic. Also, I didn't mention it, but we also did turn ball hawking off, so, you know, some of our user picks could get dropped just from that, especially early on, and are not getting used to it. Usually everyone's just used to holding Y, and your guy just mosses everyone, but yeah, you gotta have to time it now, which I think is smart, especially in real life where you're seeing all these easy drops that you just don't expect to see, but they somehow drop it. Come with the blitz. And there goes Bowman, almost a face mask. Looked like he had him by the shoulder pads, though. Couldn't really tell, though. Interesting game. I don't think either of us are playing particularly well. I think he is playing a little bit better, though. I don't think it takes much of a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Ooh, good D by Burgess. All over him in man coverage. I like that. This is where that Chris Jones trade comes into play, because, you know, we're not going to commit to stopping the run, obviously. But if he were to try to run it, you know, I would like to see a win. And, of course, I just let him go. That's my fault. And our guy just misses. Okay. All right, Akers. I don't know how the hell I got out of that. There goes Akers. Get out of the way, guy. Who is it, Cup? I don't think it was. Might have been. Running the ball decently, though. Damn, Akers. No hits. No hit stick. No truck stick. I don't even know what the hell this is. Oh, really? Zedarius? Open field? Should not have hiked that, though. Rambo downfield. Ooh, Akers is on the side for this. And hit as he's thrown. Gotta throw it away. I can't trust any throw there. Chance on the double move. Good catch. Thank you, Howard. Good catch, Cop. Good usering by us there. Was going to let the play die, but I was like, you know what? We're going to go for it. I should have taken it. Don't catch that. Yikes. I mean, it's a good completion, I suppose, but loses a yard and an extra little bit of time at least. Byers is fast, but he has his guys out there. Like, our guy doesn't even have reach for it. Like, that's the reach he gets without reach for it. There you go, Rambo! The effort! That was kind of like a play he had with Ayuk. It's probably never good to go three-man rush, especially with our team. Jeez, Jackson. Go Bowman. No jump, unfortunately. It might have been something to do with ball hawk, but oh well. Like, that just was not, like, open. Overthrow by Love. Good run. It wouldn't be the worst call in the world, but I think on 2nd and 10, 13 seconds, you probably try to take a couple of shots to the end zone if you can. Jesus. I mean, there's just, like, he just, okay. Literally protected the end zone. Backed him off and everything. Run to the left. A little move. Oh! Nice. Nowhere to go. Throw to the ground. Nice pop out. Who's a wrap? Good job. Absolutely, Shafter. We're going to keep trying, though. There you go, Calais. Nice little play. Clay's getting a lot of burn so far. He's looked pretty decent. As long as he doesn't fumble, I'm cool with the way he's played. Ooh, Deion Jones. Gotta watch out for that, man. Good throw, and he somehow drops it, getting pushed. What a play, man. Byers! Speed! Up the middle. Akers, I should have ran to the right there. I had it. Damn, that's not a good set of plays here. Howie. What is this game? How is that not a touchdown, dude? I mean, it is a touchdown, but you know what I mean. Like, off the first play. Come on, Christopher. Huge hit by Ramsey, but first down nonetheless. I think we need a blitz because our team is just too slow on the boundaries. And I really am obviously regretting the signing decision of Rapp after the safety we got. Even with the signing kind of forcing us to keep him, I may still just start our youngster. We'll see. Throws underneath. Good D, good D. I think we had his tight end route covered. So not bad, not bad. This is tough coverage. Thank you! That's mine. Good catch. He dropped. Wow. Wow. Possession receiver dropping that. That's a yikes from me. Damn, off the edge free. Good blocking, boys. Glad I have an 88 overall superstar lineman. Crossers is so predictable here, though. Goff, you might have to take one for the team here. I'm going to be honest. Goff may have to just throw a pick here. But at the end of the day, like, what else can we do? You just got to throw that, right? No other choice. You have to just take that. Sucks if he gets a decent return, which he does, but you have to throw that. No choice. Oh, Boss, my guy. Oh, damn, we are nowhere to be found. Oh, please, Dylan, don't. Yeah, I probably should have went with an aggressive, but yeah, it probably wouldn't have been caught anyways. I could have tried to set up for something shorter on fourth, but 3rd and 20, I just felt like he was backing him up anyways. Best we would have got is maybe 10. Mathematically, I felt like taking the shot on 3rd would have been better. Jeez, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I traded for Chris Jones, because it just doesn't matter. Like, he doesn't get anything up the middle. Man, this is a bad decision. I'm not going to re-sign Chris Jones. I'm just not. Damn it, first down again. Good tackle, good tackle. Good D. Dylan tried. Jesus. That man is a problem. Not going to run commit. I'm going to try to play some D. Good D, Burgess. You actually got a chance with that defense. Man, if we didn't get shafted in this game, you know, this is why I want to finish strong, because, you know, we know we got screwed by EA. We had a couple of bad decisions ourselves, but EA definitely screwed us quite a bit. You know, coming out of a game where maybe you lose by 6 potentially here, you don't feel so bad going into week 2. You know, you don't. So definitely want to try to build on our performance. Ooh, good user. Thought it was an okay decision to try to run. Man, I wish Gilmore wasn't in the zone here. Throw it away. Please, Goff, thank you. Damn, Gilmore being in the zone there is not a good look for us. Like, at all. Howard down the field, slant by Byers. Jesus, Gilmore. He's a tough guy to throw against, especially when he's in the zone. I mean, I get his corners are good, but, like, when he's pressed up on the inside like that, we should have a chance, right? Maybe not. How is that grounding? Our guy's right there. Damn it, Howard. Like, I don't think I can go possession there, because I think the safety makes a play on that. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong, though. Maybe I am supposed to go possession on that. Gotta take that, right? Oh, my. I actually have no clue how I made this match close. There you go. Inside got open. That is surprising. He covered the right play. It's just Cup got open in behind. Still has some time, so just try not to force it, really. Ooh, that should have been a hit stick. Not gonna lie. Ooh, Howard. Maybe, I should have went out of bounds. I forgot the 2-minute warning. I thought we already passed it. Like, we obviously weren't. I just thought, like, during the play we may have passed it. 100% didn't. Damn, he still gets that? Like, oh my, they're not even close. Good job by me to not, like, force it there, but this guy's not even close, and he somehow, like, recovers. We should try to run a screen. Good pickup. And that's the fumble. Wow, what a job by Hudson on that one. Oh, I'm so trash at this game. Oh, that is a lot more clock than I thought. That's okay. And I tried to throw it to Cup, couldn't. And unfortunately is against us anyway, so it is what it is. He's got a really good defense, but it hurts even more when, you know, when you get screwed like that. All right, looking at the stats of the game, we did throw 3 picks, but we had to sling it. We tried our best, and there's a couple plays where Goff kind of took control of the game for us, which is just great. Calais, 5 for 22, 12 for 20. I mean, we tried to run the ball decently, but at some point, we were running out of time. We kind of needed to get a move on, so unfortunately there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know where to place our defense. I mean, we played pretty decently throughout, so I can't really blame it. But I would like to see a little bit more pressure in that game. Justin Mathis, a rookie, though, gets a pick. Obviously, that was a user pick, but still. And it's pretty much that. We got an upgrade for Mr. Cooper Kupp. This might be one of his last upgrades on the team, so we got to make sure it counts. Release. So definitely deep threat just to, well, maybe even get him to scheme fit again. 93 overall. Speed and a release, please. 3 to release. I will take a +3 to release. That is actually, it's actually a really big upgrade. Like, that actually could be really big. As far as anything else goes, we'll have all these other guys upgraded by the next time we play. Actually, we'll do Calais because he is actually really good. How old is he? 25, man. This is why we should have drafted a running back, but it is what it is. We'll go with elusiveness. 65 overall. I'd like to see some carrying on this one, actually. And 2 to spin, 1 to excel. It's okay, I guess. But that is going to be week 1, of course. We got absolutely shafted. GG to the opponent still. You know, it's not like anything he did, but we got absolutely shafted. That the one-on-one Jalen Waddle against the safety. I should have hit B and X, but I just didn't want to touch it because whenever you're, like, the ball's thrown up like that where it's underthrown and you have to make a play on it with the safety, there's a lot of times your guy will just run away. There'll be a lot of times where your guy just contacts him. It's a pass interference. I just felt like it was the best call. Just let it play. And, of course, we got mossed by a 5'10", 183-pound receiver on 3rd and 10. We had the, what is it called? The deflection pick that went, it was a bullet pass attempt to a pretty open Howard. I think he gets a conversion there. And it just goes to the moon, and we get picked off by a pass rusher like 30 yards to the left of where we were. I don't know how the hell that happens. We had some other things. Deion Jones, that was like the legit pick we had. You know, the Gilmore one, I felt like we had to force it. You know, it was getting to that point where, you know, forcing probably was necessary. We had the wide open run, Cam Akers, for like 40 yards, and it gets called back to the line of scrimmage by a fullback holding so far away from the play, and you gotta love those as well. There was some other ones too that I can't even recall, but it is what it is. That's the game of Madden. I would say that's the game we love, but at this point, love is probably the opposite of what I would call it now. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll always keep grinding, even with the loss out the gate. We'll turn it around. You already know we do. I mean, I don't expect to go 0-5 or whatever, you know, 2-5 to start the season, so at least we'll have a better starting point. Don't know about the finisher, though. I haven't seen the actual schedule yet. Anyways, though, if you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PK Plays. And then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for live streams on Twitch. Of course, that's kind of the URL there. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!